Welcome back to World Challenge 2009, the series featuring 12 innovative projects that BBC World News viewers nominated for giving something back to the community while boosting local incomes. Thailand is one of the world's most popular tourist destinations, attracting 5 million visitors a year. Most head for the beaches, where the development of mass tourism is changing the way of life forever. The North Andaman region of Thailand is attracting a new kind of tourist, keen to experience the culture before package tourism, and just as keen to leave it that way. The North Andaman region of Thailand was hit hard by the tsunami in 2004 that killed more than 228,000 people. The disaster focused attention on the plight of coastal villages. North Andaman Tsunami Relief is an agency set up to deal with the aftermath in coastal communities. It's now broadening its work with an ecotourism arm, Andaman Discoveries. What makes Andaman Discoveries different is its mission to attract visitors who want to contribute to developing local communities without contaminating the traditional way of life. One scheme is the Home Stay programme, which allows visitors to board in the home of a Thai family.
Activities with a Sea Gypsy community.
Both sides are supplied with language booklets to help them communicate.
What we found is if people try and speak a little bit of Thai, then they loosen up a bit, because it's always funny trying to hear somebody else trying to speak a different language.
The visitors get a quick introduction to the lifestyle they're about to experience.
Another thing that we need to remember is that if we are going into a house or a temple, we need to take our shoes off. So if you've got flip-flops or thongs, that'll make it a lot easier for getting in and out. There's dried fish. That's quite strong. Thai people will eat pork soup in the morning. They have fried chicken, which might seem quite strange for us, eating fried chicken in the morning.
Kevin Huang and Kathy Lee arrive at the village of Thong Dap, an island village of around 200, mostly Milken people, a distinct cultural group within Thailand. For the travellers, students at the University of California on a study trip, this is a rare chance to experience local life while staying with one of the villagers. The tourists gain a much deeper understanding of the customs and culture of a remote village, and the villagers who put them up get another source of income while retaining their way of life and culture. Although it took some getting used to.
The
first time the guests came here, my heart was beating like this. I was so nervous, and I wanted to hide in the back of the house.
Where have you been?
Yeah. It's rainy.
From me, from Tok.
One knee from Tok.
Unlike the typical tourist resorts, here it's the travellers who have to adapt to the local way of life.
Going to see the Milken people was a real eye-opening experience for me, and I really felt a connection with New and with Pinoy. I don't know, I fell in love with the community.
Going to the Milken Village, it was absolutely a great experience, something I feel like I couldn't do on my own. We were taken in by this family that accepted us with open arms, basically, and kind of integrated us as part of their own. And I don't think I could get that experience anywhere else, and I'm really grateful that I was able to do that.
For those who want a less adventurous experience, trips to other villages are arranged from the resorts. Everything is organised to be as unobtrusive as possible. Members of this soap-making cooperative in the village of Bantle, Enoch welcome such visitors. Incredibly, it's just 3 years since the first European tourist came here.
Normally we stay in Phuket, in the Marriott, but today we came here towards the village. We just came with a travel agency just to see how the people here rebuilt their village after the tsunami and how they live here and work around here. Here you can really interact with the people. I think you really see the country when you know the people and can talk to them and see them in their houses where they live.
You can interact with the local people here and not just the workers at the hotel or something like that. It's a whole different experience.
When people go into the village, they might just go in for the day, they might go just in for a night, but having Westerners go into the village and asking about their way of life, being interested in their way of life, is giving people a sense of pride.
And there are also opportunities for longer-term work in the communities here.
I started with Andaman Discoveries September 2008. Initially I started as a volunteer English teacher, teaching Thai children. As the role developed and the role actually came to an end, I decided that I would really like to stay in Thailand and use my time here in developing programs that's ultimately going to help the communities around and make my time here worthwhile.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Volunteer teachers typically stay for a month, but some find it so rewarding they want to stay longer.
I start at 9 o'clock in the morning and I go over to the nursery and I sort of help out there. It's like your normal sort of preschool. And then I come over here and I teach each of the classes in conversational English. It's giving back. I've been to Thailand many times and I've enjoyed their culture and their way of life and all that, and now it's about time I started giving back to them. They need an education, and if I can teach them a little bit of English and that helps them a little bit to improve their life just a little bit more, well, you know, like, that makes me happy, you know, yeah.
Most of the damage wreaked by the tsunami has been repaired, but the threat to a traditional way of life from mass tourism is ever present. Andaman Discoveries is convinced it's found the right formula whereby the benefits of tourism can be tapped without destroying the environment and social structure of the local communities. Andaman Discoveries wants your vote to continue its work.
If we did win, I think we could buy some proper equipment for the soap group so they could improve their products and the consistency of the soap. I'd love to be able to do more conservation work, providing the opportunity for different villagers to come and visit and actually learn from the homestay, promote that and make a successful community-based tourism program for other villagers. The potential out there is huge, but it's just getting the message out there, because for these communities they might not have access to internet, they might not have a website, they may not have promotional materials. So that's why Andaman Discoveries is vital for these villages, because it gets their message across to the world.